Hear that, everyone? That's the sound of Rando-Dalton Imperial starting up. Chrono Trigger Randomizer. Woohoo! We are officially live. Hello, everybody. Carnoth here. We're about to get underway and start with another lovely day of wildness of a randomizer. Okay. Yeah, this one's just my normal setting because I did not have time to do anything else with it. I don't think there's anything else I had planned for, to be honest. With the seed, there might have been, but I don't remember. All right, let's turn on these. Oh yes, let me change the category. Chrono Trigger. Okay, there we go. Now we're not accidentally saying we're playing Expedition 33 on on Twitch. All right, anyways, we are here. We are ready for it. We are going to get started really soon here. So, yeah, without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. And then, yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Make sure we're good. We're solid, folks. Hold on. Yep, we're solid. Okay. All right. Let me make sure. Yep, sure did. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Phone is sick. Let me do this. So phone usually posts in the in the chat my stream, and he's really quick about it too. It's crazy. So I'm gonna make sure. I posted in the Discord. Okay, there we go. I don't think anybody's in yet, so that's fine. All right, let's get going, and we good to go, folks. We are going to start and up, and I'm connected. Entrance tracker is good. We're good. We're clean. Yep, we got our drinks. Stay hydrated. That's right. We've got everything all set. All right. All right. Let's view our objectives. Okay, so Sun Palace is free. Escape from Blackbird. Reptite Lair is free. Black Tyranno, Ayla. So we have two that are free. So Reptite Lair, Sun Palace are our free ones. Genodome, Robo. Denadoro is free. Okay, Sunken Desert, Luca, Robo. So Luca, Robo, Ayla, Jerky. Luca, Robo, Ayla, Jerky are the only things that I need. So it's character. It's character recruits are important in this one. As far as getting more objectives. So that's what we'll end up doing. So let's get going. All right. And 3, 2. I made you wait for it, huh? 1. Okay, go. Oh, we don't even need Ayla. We just need Luca, Robo if we want to do Sunken Desert. Robo is more important because of Genodome. But not to discount good old Luca. Let's get it. Hey, Bucksay. Welcome, welcome. First one in, you beat Phone, you beat Vic, you beat them all. which is a hard thing to do in here. And Blue, you know, those three, they love to like to jump in first and say the first. So you get to rub it in their face when they get in. Or if they get in, you know. I don't know what they're going through in life. All right. Let's check out Ayla. What you got? Rock Throw Seed. How's my day? It's been going good. Oh, it's a tailspin. Okay. Wow. Okay, she's loaded. Triple kick. Wait a minute. She's super loaded, except for Rolo kick and cat attack. But my day's been going good. Good work day. I think I got a decent amount done. A lot of nitpicky things that I had to do because of but that's the way work is. Like, not on somebody saying nitpicky on me. I have to be nitpicky of what I was doing. Anyway, it feels good to be first. That's right. You got a lot done today? You seen it. Oh, you seen it. Chrono's house is here. That's kind of funny. Ayla moved in over here. Okay. I wish you saw my work, Shadowsire. Unless you are you my manager, Shadowsire? Ayla's busted. Yeah, Ayla's busted in this seat for sure. Guardia Castle 1000. Ooh, we can immediately get Marl. Oh my gosh. We might do that. Oh, good evening. Yes, good evening. Hope your guys' days went well. And your weeks are going well so far. Star Scythe has 5 MP per hit. Nice. Winding down for the evening. And Girl, hey, how's it going? How's it going for you? It's going good so far. Boom finger. Oh, if I'm playing Chrono Trigger, it's amazing. It's always amazing, right? Especially Rando-Dalton Imperial. Then it's like, it's a huge hit of dopamine, serotonin, all the good stuff for your brain. Your brain's all electrified. Yeah! And Ayla start. I mean, how much happier can you be with that? Is that why it's so addicting? Yeah, that is. How did the rest of Expedition 33 go last night? It went good. I think I did a decent bit. We didn't do too much more, like, I can't remember when you had left. I didn't do too much story, it felt like. I got to that one village, did the stuff, and then I was looking for some other additional side quest thing. I did the arena, got levels, so we're good. Caught the start. Yeah, 33 is going really well. Man, it was so good. Welcome, Paul. Good seeing you. Okay, we're gonna turn myself in immediately. We're gonna get a Marl first. We're gonna say, why not? We've only checked 2 entrances. Chrono's house and this. Wild. Vigil hat? Okay, it was the play to come here. But yeah, Angirl, if you're still there, like, you were talking to phone about GitHub, I was like, oh man, I do GitHub for work all the time, and I'm sure you've done it a lot, you know, but I only do it for, like, you know, data engineering type of stuff. I don't do it for anything too crazy. Although the basic concept is pretty easy to understand with GitHub, right? Ooh, she has MP +5 on her fist. Nice. Scary skeletons. We go from, like, these guys who are not that difficult as an enemy, low tier enemy, and a high tier enemy, just chilling in the. White mail is kind of huge too. You mostly use Atlassian in work. Oh, okay. Your personal projects. Okay. Oh yeah, Atlassian has a version control thing, and I forget what it's called. I mean, Atlassian stuff I use is just Confluence and Jira. That's, like, pretty much it. Oh no, she has HP heal, it looks like. Hmm. Oh, bit bucket. That's right. Is the get a lesson get front end and peer review tool? Yeah, that's right. Bit bucket. I was kind of looking into that in another place, but never stuck around to see if we implemented it or not. I think. Oh yeah, because I was added there a little bit later. But yeah, most places I work for have been GitHub, or all the places I've worked for have been GitHub pretty much. All right, let's go. We got to free the Fritz. Fritz for the good karma, right? We're getting like 10 billion red katanas. Forged in the mountain of craters. Fritz, we save you. And now we've unlocked Fritz as a playable character. Wouldn't that be something, right? Save him from there, go talk to him in the shop, and he becomes a playable character. Model him like Tressa from Octopath Traveler. That was her name, right? Anyways. So the only good, I mean, the good thing with doing prison early is just some extra lootage and, you know, the character. Moral's not necessary for our run. However, I mean, it's Chrono Sanity. You never know. That basement could have like 6 key items. Tressa was the merchant. Yeah. She was the merchant. I definitely used her in my main party. I loved her. Yeah, Tressa was the merchant in the first one. Been a while since I played. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played it too. Hit plus 10 on the White Rock. Okay. Okay. Wallet. And then I never finished the second Octopath Traveler, which I'm sad about. I should finish that one of these days, but... And then Octopath Traveler 0 is out. And what is that one they're making too? It's... The second one's really... I mean, I was enjoying it. Where did I get up to? I think I got... I didn't get very far in number 2, let's just put it that way. Or like maybe a quarter of the way through. Octopath 2 has such a banger. I mean, I love the OST in both of them so far. Like, they're great. Good luck there. Hey, Retrophile TV. Thank you. We're gonna have good times here. Okay, I don't think I have anything for her except like, yeah, set memory cap and, oh, I do have stuff. Okay, so, geez, this is an ice toss seed for sure if I have, we love Marl. Arrow hail, geez, okay, so they're like saying, you know what? We know Phone is sick, so therefore we're going to give you a bunch of great stuff on this seed. Phone's not watching, so it means we're going to get like 20 haste helms, like 1,000,000 prism dresses, angel tiaras out the wazoo, all the stuff, you know? We're going to get everything. Ezeel would be a rough a rough boss here, but we should be able to. Mechazeel roar is right. I know, she's about to roar right now. Mechazeel go boom! Barrier? That's what I just did. I mean, hardly knew her. Okay, so we gotta... No, we've checked 2 entrances so far. 12 minutes in. But, you know, no soloing this time for a long time, which is always beneficial. Tyranno layer, that's an objective. We may end up doing that. Actually, we could do that pretty soon. Bangor Dome. Cathedral, that's interesting. Magus's lair. I think Tyranno is our... Yeah, we're gonna mark it anyway. Magus. And Death Peak. Ooh, 65 million BC loaded with dungeons and stuff. Craziness going on here. Okay. And Bangor Dome's our only transition. Forest Ruins. Gotta mark that. Jerky. See, that's why we gotta check it. Sunkeep 65 million. Okay. Factory. No kidding. This is like ridiculously dense full of stuff. 2 transitions and 1 requires a byte key. Bangor Dome is our only way out. I guess that makes it easy, right? You love chest jerky? I know. It's delicious. Red Katana Roll Doom. We're just gonna walk down here. I do have to... Dream Seeker is Crisis MP. Chrono. Although Chrono's a weird one to get for Crisis MP, because I think I saw his values before. His initial values are like 90 or something when he's max level. Or they don't end in a 9, so his Crisis MP you have to set up. But once you set it up, it's golden. Tubsters and Rolly Bombs. Rolly Bombs are going to be a little annoying. Aeon Suit, nice. Doom Finger. Dark Helm, nice. Oh yeah, this, and then... Nope. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Okay, she has a crisis of some sort. I'm thinking it is Crisis MP. We can test that too really quick. She was only hitting like 40-ish, right? To the tubster. Now it's hard to tell. Okay. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, we got a dream bow, so now we get to figure it out. 5% HP per hit. Oh no, it was Valiant and speed +3. No wonder she was doing so good. Let's do dream bow for right now. Like no wonder she was going so fast, I should say. Nizbel 2 at the Nizbel 2 spot. Where's Vic? He needs to tell us off as far as, is this even rando? Because he likes to coin that phrase. Is this even right? Thank you, Shadow Sire. You got it. You got it covered. So his defense power up when attacked is not working because we're below level 10. So that's why we did like 80-80 back to back like that. How can you tell the difference between his spell 1 and 2? So his chest area is the easiest way I've noticed. So it's all green. He's all green here. In his chest area, but the other one is, what would you call that color? Amber or yellowish in the middle. And that's like the way you can tell. If we find Nizbel, you'll see. But yeah, it's easy enough to think of like all green is Nizbel too. Okay, I gotta... Oh, maybe it's further than I think. Okay, there we go. You have to keep a look. Yeah. Arbo shell. See, this is... Oh. Wait a minute. Isn't this an excluded spot? It's kind of sus. Uh-oh. Interesting. Maybe I need to check my file. Tyranno layer should not have any key items as far as like the settings are concerned, but I could have deleted it on accident in my excluded spots for sure. So same story here, because we're below level 10, we could just like auto attack Black Tyranno because his defense isn't up. Which is why I was thinking like, okay, we'll do this early. I don't care what Azala does. We could just auto attack here and be safe. Azala just seems to be sitting there not doing anything. Might have to heal her. Well, let's see. Let's actually, I don't have revives. I gotta play a little bit less, a little more safe. Bum, bum, see? I wonder if it's because I'm so low level that Azala's just not doing anything. Or I have to hit her to do stuff. A Valkyrie! Oh my gosh, this definitely was the play. It's okay, Azala. Come with us. He'll be safe. Okay, through Bangor Dome we go. Let me rest at Chrono's mom and let's see what Valkyrie does. Wow, okay. Wow. Huge. That is like ridiculous. 20 MP 4 times crit. We're getting Marl is becoming the star of the show really quick, isn't she? Okay. So the only reason I'm not doing Cathedral yet is I want to check some other spots first. And then since we can Chrono Warp to 65 million, we can easily just do that after we check Bangor Dome transitions. Although Cathedral would be a great first play to do right after that. Potentially get full party. So, Bangor, catching up phone. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're surviving your COVID, as I called it, right? Oh, I gotta fight save points. One downside is, like, don't attack with Marl if I don't have to. Okay, we tortured enough save points for the day. Or did we? Okay, so both of them take us to 1000 AD. Just different areas of 1000. That's kind of nice. Okay. Gotta do that. All right, Cathedral it is. Good enough. All right, let's see if we get character. Insane. Have this early. I just don't have the MP to support it. No character. They're saying just do this with Ayla and Marl and you'll be fine. An Angel Tiara. Bashers! We love fighting bashers. The heats keep coming, I know. A safe helm drop? We'll keep Vigil Hat on. Jeez. Phone's gonna call the police here pretty soon. The Rando-Dalton Imperial Police on me, because this seat should not be this powerful. Okay, now we can attack with Marl. Gloomhelm. All right, cool. They just keep coming. Oh yes, and with my settings, you know, mostly the balance settings are are shuffle for your tech damage, and like MP type. That's kind of a very balanced way to approach this and get the techs in order. I have it MP type of the way I learned, but I have it tech damage as random. So which is why we can see like a lot of great stuff, but a lot of duds too. We could get a whole seat of duds if it was really up to it. But yeah, I don't know how the balanced MP stuff works with full random, but because there's a if you do shuffle and you do like the MP balance thingy, a character's guaranteed to get like, you know, maybe a 15 MP slot at the last one, and not be a complete dud. So that's kind of nice. Okay, actually, I am going to switch this up. Valiant on a Chrono weapon on the wood sword. Low HP Chrono incoming. Well, let's be honest, a Dream Seeker with Crisis MP is kind of hype. You don't say, Mother Brain. Get him, Ayla. Yeah. Just enough. Okay, so now if we find 600 AD Guardia Castle, we'll find another character. Again, like Robo. Robo's the MVP of objectives right now. Vedic Blade has plus 5 MP per hit. Alright. Low MP Confused would heal 20 MP. Okay, free rest, because we don't know if this is a shelterless seed or not. Boom. We've already done 3 bosses, or 4 bosses technically, right? Let's start Medina. Less entrances to check, and we can figure that out. Okay, last village. With the new, it's our first shop. Full tonics. Okay, Valor Crest is here. Nice. I might not go out of my way for it yet. Maybe I do. Okay, we know red males are here. Let's just put that. Okay. Just in case. Cave. Ioka Hut? Which one? Ooh, trading post already. Demon Hit is here. Alloy Blade, but... Dream Reaper. So we got Dream Seeker and Dream Reaper in this seed. Okay. Moon Armor. And Speed Tabs? Finding Speed Tabs is huge. No one for Moon Armor. Convert my pedals right now. Okay, no trade. But that's actually not a bad shop. The trading could be a little bit more left to desire, you know, but okay. We have another heal spot here, so this is nice. Wing. Oops. And I don't remember if I don't think the site has been updated. I think for the names of the places. So, like to peek at. So in Hecarim's Cave, we'll change to whatever boss is there. Their name. So Mutant Cave would hint at a mutant. You know? So I think that's still just on the bot. Rando the books. Oh, Bucksy. One of these days they will be. Whether that's tomorrow or 10 years from now. The Chrono Trigger 50th anniversary. How about that? Just on the bot currently. Thank you, Angiro. Okay. Oh, you just need to see when things are stable. Yeah, that's good. No rush, no rush. It's a nice little, you know, thing to have, right? I wonder if he's waiting for the double tap update. And then that way you do just a batch update like that. Already got the Valkyrie. All right. Okay, so cave is our only other transition here, but we found those stuff. Hyped for double tap? I know, that's kind of that's awesome. I'm glad Phone suggested it. Phone has the most amazing ideas. Thankfully, because the Tommel Builder form is auto-generated, it's really easy to update the site. Just stop it and restart it. No, nice. Oh, that is nice. Truce in. I gotta mark this. Okay, this is this one, so it's a non-upgradable one. Okay. Interesting transition. I mean, apparently we're just staying in 1080 and 65 million, and that's all it's saying to us. Oh, sewer access, which I think takes us... We might as well take it because we're done on that side. So that's pretty awesome. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Look at how chill this sewer is. Ooh, gate key. You don't say. Sir Crawley at Sir Crawley's spot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this even rando? Let's see. 1,000 damage already with that 4 times crit. Another Dream Seeker? Is this even random? Come on, I know. Forgot to quit Heroic Valor Crest on. That'll help with MP or HP heal, you know? Hit ring. Okay. But we're glad we saw where sewer access took us before, so we knew to just come through here. So we have a loop already. All right. Let's do our main. Okay, jerky trade. Yeah. Sweetwater? Sweetwater. I gotta mark Sweetwater. Where is it? There it is. Not a single shelter yet, so that's why we're marking Sweetwater. Don't ask why I use Robo's ribbon for it, for the tracker. I mean, you can't see it, but I can. Not the cafe we care about. And then what was this again? Oh yeah, Skyway. So we have Skyway and let's just do it. Let's just do Skyway now. I would laugh if this brought us up to the top of 1000 AD. Finally, okay, we found another area. Yoink. Oh my, I'm finally caught up and someone else goes live. Oh man, who went live? Who be going live? Give them hype. Oh, Fox is going up live. You know, Phone, you're always a homie here, but you know, you could always, you know, gotta support everybody, right? Hello, Vic. Hello. Too much CTRando content. Look, you already know what you're getting here. So, if you gotta support others, you support others. If anybody else wants to see the other CTRando peeps, feel free to hop onto theirs too. Okay, so ticket office. Ooh, market to market. Fox is really good at the game. Ooh, nice. I need to like watch his Prism Helms, Broken Seed. It's because we saved Fritz. Curious to see them learn random. Yeah. Okay, it is not a shelterless seed. We're good at supporting. I know. I mean, it's Chrono Trigger. We got to support Chrono Trigger. First seed went well. Saved the Fritz. I know. I saved him. And this is my reward, Prism Helms. Okay. Okay, we're only going to buy 2 because right now we have an Angel Tiara already. And welcome, Vic. Did I say welcome, Vic? I didn't say welcome, did I? But I'll always be supportive of everybody, you know? Especially if they're like doing Chrono Trigger, right? Okay, that's what we don't care about. Did we check this residence? Yeah, we did. So it literally is a transition to ticket office, which is kind of huge. And to Xenon Bridge. We'll do Xenon Bridge first. Boat icon kind of chunky. We're covering up one of mine. Okay, there we go. And Vic, you missed quite a bit of "is this even rando" moments. You would have been sad. Okay. That goes there. So what we're gonna do is check our boat really quick. We have gate keys, so we have the option to check those. We'll keep that in our... We might get crazy and do that. It's not something that I would normally do. But first we're going to do poor. Okay. 1000 AD is going to be like fully checked. Can be fully checked, actually. We're gonna do the Aussie Fort. Check. Fiona's Villa. Oh, I could have gotten a free Valor Crest. That's okay. Okay, so we know the only reason to go to the other side is for commons. The trading post. I think that's it. Because we already did the new fight, so we're essentially shopping in truce in. We need to. So we know where that takes us. The run is going overpowered. My settings are very variable. They either can get really terrible or really great. Reason why we say it, not only is it a rock throw seed, it's a tailspin seed and also a dino tail seed. Because 15 MP is good enough for dino tail, I would say. I mean, yeah, we'd like it a little bit, but like 17 MP tailspin, 20 MP rock throw, plus a 19 MP ice. Yeah, it's a pretty broken seed. Yep, the girls do be awesome. All right, travel to Chorus. Dactyl Nest. I'll never make that mistake again of not checking Dactyl Nest. Oops. You didn't even see Marl? That's it. Don't boo the Marl, okay? Vic's just a hater, guys. What did Marl do to Vic? I don't know. I don't know what he did, what she did to Vic. She existed, is what he's gonna say. We were low enough scaling that I figured the defense wouldn't be too bad. It's not what she did, it's what she doesn't do. I mean, she does jump through a window, Vic. Isn't that enough? Lean Square, Tata's house. Okay, that was a good find. And there's a skyway here, so we know we can get up. Is this the Chorus Inn? Super fancy. No wonder he's drinking here. Diabetes guy, you know? Sagebow has Valiant on it. Okay. Loadbow has Doom on it. And Speed +3. I think we're liking her, her current setup. Okay. I don't care for Marl in the vanilla version, but she's okay in CTRando. I gotta keep up the hater act. Yeah, we know, Vic, we know. Did he drink beer in JP version and was Thomas Pop actually sake? Probably, I think so. Likely. Okay, dash ring. Dash ring and magic tabs. Full ether. Silver Rock has barrier. Shops are kind of crazy here. Dragon tier. More prism helms. We got 2, which is more than enough. Cali Blade has slow on it. That's not a bad thing. That could be actually a pretty good thing. Okay, so anybody here? Oh no, his ruby knife. Yeah, Nintendo censored everything back in the day. Yep, that was the case. Like as far as because they weren't supposed to be cafes, they were supposed to be bars. I don't remember all the censorships in this, but 1400 damage. Okay, Marl needs to calm down. I should make a line there with the boats because they're just right there. I usually try not to connect lines for dead transitions, but I like to do it for the art sometimes. Let me think about this. Let me do the Skyway first to see where that takes us since it's a quicker transition. This one you have to go through Truce Canyon, you have to do a fight. I just was really hyped to check my shops and see the character. She's a lethal weapon. Move over, Mel Gibson. Yeah. For SNES, Final Fantasy 2 was, which was 4, was heavily nerfed and censored. Oh yeah, well, I know they nerfed some things, like in certain ones. Life is a skyway. I want to fly it all night long. That was a dead transition. And we haven't found other side of Jerky Trade. If we did, we could get Flight, essentially. So what we're looking for is some free ones, either Sun Palace, Reptite Lair, Denadoro, you know. If we happen to get Robo and be able to do Genodome, that's also pretty hype as well. Did the Pixel Masters undo any of the censorship? You know what? I don't remember. I don't know. You think I would remember, but or no, but I don't. But that is a good question. What did the Matsumune do? It had a lot of text. Oh, 10% HP and hit plus 10. Interesting. Truce Canyon looks a little different. Oh, it did? Nice. Okay. Zeal Palace. Interesting. Gives us our Sunken Desert. I'm glad we did this first. Okay, yeah, we got no pendant yet, so... I mean, I guess commons we could have gone in. Oh, I think I already did it. Yeah, she doesn't have the thing there. I already unlocked Sunken Desert entrance. Whoops. Not even paying attention to my own seed. Okay. Giant's Claw. I guess the question becomes, do I want to come back? Because the only thing to come back here is Tata's house and Dactyl's Nest. Go through Lean Square, do that. This should be relatively quick. Marl's stronger than Ayla right now. Crazy. mean, Marl inherited the strength of Ayla. Oh yeah, it's not a... Oh, sometimes think that there's a tab up there, but it's down here. Kitty cat, no! But there is a tab here. Found 1-star sword. You can find the nudity magazine in Final Fantasy IV. Now that showed anything in its Final Fantasy IV hard type version. Interesting. Marl got that ancient gorilla god strength. Yeah, she's the gorilla god's favorite, right? But she doesn't have a, like, all the hot guys going after her. You brought up the nudie magazine in Final Fantasy IV, Vic. I'm thinking of the that one in Secret of Mana, Secret of Mana, whatever you want to call it, or pronunciation. Where if you wait for that book to go, it can sometimes show like that little girl fold out thing in there. That's what flashed into my head when you said that. Let's check the rebels. I have not played FF4 hard type either. Wow, I didn't even have to buy the prism helms. This seat is very generous. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, right, yeah. Marl got the power of Primate. That's true, Vile. And welcome, Vile. Good seeing you. You know what? To complete this party, we just need Luca or you know, get Magus for Fire Whirl. Zeramis had 2 different versions? What? What? Question mark? I ain't scared of you, Rat Knight. What? I keep forgetting that I have shelters that I should be using. Still full from lunch, and that was hours and hours. Man, what did you have for lunch? Now I'm curious. Yeah, I think everybody's doing good. I mean, I can't talk for everybody, but everybody sounds like they're doing good. I'm doing good, Vile. I hope you are as well. Hope your week's been going good and that it will end good too. Boom. Bum, bum, bum. Went to a buffet that had wings. Oh, okay. Them buffets, man. Wings are so expensive. Yeah, I like I always gotta do boneless, I know. But I mean, if I'm honest, I like doing chicken tenders over wings because I get more meat. But wings are delicious as well. Onward to the next part of this. And we have the bromide, so we should, once we find the residence, that's all that matters. Hyper Ether Hype. Bone in 100. I mean, bone in's great. I love it. I'm lazy. I'm sorry, Vic. I don't mind doing bones in. In fact, we usually cook them with bone in. Raising Cane's is up the street for me. Raising Cane's, okay. This is how, because I live close to a kind of a main street near a freeway-ish. There's a Raising Cane's right across the street. I could walk there right now and be back in like 15 minutes if I wanted to. Literally across the street. Lab 16, last village. So if anybody loves Raising Cane's, they might be a little jealous. Okay, so that might be Mount Woe access. So we have but yeah, Raising Cane's, the sauce. It's the sauce, right? I love the sauce there. There's a place that has better chicken tenders, but Cane's sauce is the thing. Like if you want sauce, go to Cane's. If I want chicken tenders, I go to the other place. That's with the ghosts, so 1,000, I think. I think that's 1,000. Sun Palace. We finally found our other objective. So, don't need to mark Keeper's Dome, but let's mark the other stuff here. Guardian Force 600. Aussie Cave, and Laruba Ruins. Laruba Ruins we don't need to worry about anymore because we now have access to flights. But we'll mark it anyway for art. You have a Dairy Queen and Dunkin' within walking distance. For me, I have a Del Taco, a Starbucks, Raising Cane's. There's an all-you-can-eat sushi place apparently that's opened up. There's a like a Mexican fast food restaurant. There's also a regular Mexican restaurant. There's Farmer Boys, Popeyes. Did I say Raising Cane's already? I think I did. Carl's Jr. There's a Winco, so grocery store. Crumble Cookies, if you heard of Crumble Cookies. I think it's mostly West Coast thing. What else within walking distance? If I go even a little further, there's a little bit more Subway, Walmart Neighborhood Market. There's Dutch Bros. There's a Greek place. There's a barbecue place, I think. So if I really wanted to, I could totally just do that. Go ham on everything and just be 1,000 pounds. Totally, it's like 250 feet away from your apartment. Oh man. The bone-in, there's something caveman-esque. Yeah. You're out in the sticks, you have to drive. Yeah, that's kind of... yeah, I have all the places. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so this is Hecarim Cave into... and then Luca's house is right there. So we'd have to complete that for the transition. In fact, let's do this... Guardia Forest, Lab 16... No, let's do Sun Palace. This is a quick win right here. Hopefully. If it's Nizbel, then we know we can get... No, it's our series. They're dead. Almost. They're like have 6, 10, 11, 1, 1, 1. 3 of them had 1 HP. Oh, man. Honestly, living out in the country in Tennessee is very nice living. I mean, that does sound like nice living if you're not like surrounded by a lot of stuff. I'm more of a... As long as there's a place I could get food, you know, then I'm fine wherever I am. Even if I have to drive a little bit, I think I'm okay. We get very spoiled because delivery stuff is very easy to get here. So we don't have to worry about all the city stuff, you know? Okay. That guy's stretching. The doom on the load sword. Well, lap 16 was useless. I know, I'm marking all my transitions just to make pretty art. And then we'll go do Guardia Forest, because it has a tab. Guardia Forest. And then we can Chrono House Warp after this. The thing is, we're closer to both your mom and dad's family. Hour and a half from Nashville or Chattanooga. Oh, that's nice. An hour drive isn't so bad. I used to live like in a place where you would hour drive and to get into anything pretty like major or cool. Oh wow, both dead transitions. I see how you are. Seed, I see. Okay. Held him down. How much money do I have? Okay. I am gonna get the money. Money's back. Almonds? Maybe someday we'll help you. Get captured by Dalton? Obviously. Man, it is nice to see all the... sorry, I jumped over to see what was happening in the Discord. Well, I can't read everything, but like it's nice to see everybody using those palette swaps. People are coming. I like seeing a bunch of creative people's palettes. Okay, first things first. Oh, this is I can't tell if it's literally both Rust Tyranno, or if one of them is actually like a lava spawn and it's just glitching out. But oh man. Funny thing about visiting your mom, because they live in Georgia, we hop states like 3 times. Oh wow, those turrets flipping around. Yeah. You know what? We never get the You saw the robo glitch? Oh man, I need to go back and see that robo glitch. We never get the tab, guys. Hey, why isn't it here? What? I gotta see that. It was so funny. I gotta see it. Oh, you'll put the link in the Discord. Is it like a clip or anything, or is it just his Azure Kale's Twitch? Oh, it's a clip? Ooh, nice. Man, I forget that this is technically not a spot. If you don't have another character. Dash ring, okay. This is actually kind of a spooky, well, not spooky, but it's can be a little interesting. Done. Well, all right. I'll have to take a look at it. Man, yikes. Well, we're just gonna have things blow up on us. That's fine. Marl crazy. Man, I was looking earlier and I was like, okay, we only had like 5 viewers or so, and now it's like up to 18. I was like, wait, when did we get 18? I was like, all right. Zappy zap. Boom! Oh my gosh, there went Robo. And he's just gone? Oh, I wonder how he did that. Oh, there he goes. He's passing again. He's just he's just going off screen. The look on his face too. He's just like, man, why did this have to happen to me? Oh, poor guy. He even just says why. Yeah, that's the only word I could think of. That's hilarious. Thank you for sharing that, Vic. Why? Oh, shoot. Can't believe I ran into that. There we go. We're set. We can see what her Sonic are. Power and stamina plus 10. Okay. That's nothing to write home about. So we don't have to do any turrets. We're already, I think we're over leveled for, yeah, we're outpacing the scalings a lot, so. Yeah, entrance rando, you can either outpace the scaling really well, or you can dig yourself into a hole and it's that you can never come back from. Well, you can come back from it, but it can get pretty intense. Oh, it was on my Discord. Oops, what am I doing? My Discord's in like the description of the video too in YouTube, so if you feel like joining it, you can. Nothing too fancy. Just gotta react to it, and then you get all the channels, and that's pretty much it. Man, okay, you know what? Let's just leave the gold. We're leaving 23,000 out there. That's fine. I said I was going to get it, and I didn't get it. We might have double Rust Tyranno, guys. This is kind of ridiculous. So the only reason I'm doing cube toss is so I can trying to maximize my damage here versus MP consumption. So $1,600. Okay. It's just his head, the rest got stuck in the portal. Yeah. You only see the welcome to, yeah, so it's like, I think in the server access channel, I made it so you have to react to it or to get verified. I was trying to do a thing so you could, so we don't get a lot of bots in it. So I think if you go to like server access, then you just give it a thumbs up or something. I can't remember what thing you give it, and then you get access to all the other channels. Thumbs up, you think? Okay, yeah, I think it is. Good, Amela. Okay, this can either be really bad or really It'll be just fine. I should have healed. Okay, it is. Shoot. Okay, I think we're okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That clutch was great. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for joining up. That RoboClip, yeah. It's it's great. Yeah, lava spawn after Rust Tyranno. Kind of mean, especially after I took that hit. Just took off like he saw something shiny. No, he saw a shiny Pokemon for sure, right? It's like, I swear I saw a shiny Mew over there or something. Wow, we didn't even have to explore any of like 680 to get this, which is kind of insane. So 1080 is done. I'm just gonna distribute them now. I'm like, we know we're keeping them. Yeah, let's just do this. The question is the speed tabs, to be honest. That's my only concern here. So yeah, we should be pretty golden because now we just have to find Jerky Trade. If we find Reptite Layer and the other side of Jerky Trade, we could crash the epic and be all set. Duo? Is this going to be a duo seed? Just for the sake of completing 65 million BC entrances, we'll go check here. You always thought it was something like snorting pop rods when you use a tab. I felt like it's just like throwing back a supplement. That's pretty much it. I know, boring, right? Hunting range is here. Okay. Oh, not a magic cave seed. Okay. Well, that's how we would have gotten to there if we had found a frog. Should we do hunting range just for funds? Sure. We always like to check what these guys drop. Whenever you do random drops, these are always... I mean, it's 5 different drops you can get, right? You're just way more logical for power. Magic, maybe pop rocks for speed. Yeah. them pop rocks. Oh, it was worth it. We found another angel tiara. So the question becomes, like, do we put an angel tiara on Ayla? And the reason why I'm not doing it at the moment is her magic defense, right? if we decide to not do it, it could give us opportunity for Dino Tail strats in Lavos potentially. Surprised you haven't found prism. I know I haven't found those prism dresses. It's a DS helmet, Angel Tiara. Yeah, gives haste and prevent all, so that's why it's so overpowered. It might, I don't know what it upgrades from, so it's an upgrade from one of the items in the pool. It might upgrade from haste helm, so like there would be no haste helms in this seed, if I'm not mistaken. Poor New didn't know what hit him. He's like, whoa, I just got tossed. Just a magic tab. Yeah, if it's overpowered, if you see anything overpowered, you can assume it's a DS accessory or item. We have tons of entrances in 680 to check. Like all of 12,000, so it just might be a hunt for Denadoro and stuff. And Reptite. Sunkeep 2300. The new in the hunting range can't kill you, right? Correct, it cannot kill you. Oh, wow, we found Reptite lair really quick. Man, if we find a Denadoro, there's 680. We might just do some searching here. But in Hasa they can't. Yes, in Hasa there's 3 news that do 1 damage and the other 3 news are normal. So yes, they can definitely kill you because of that. I thought I already saw that one. Okay. Transition there. Arisdome is here. I don't have a... I'm still marking these like I need to matter about them, but... Mayor's Manor, Vortex Point. Oh, that's where Vortex Point is. You think you want to buy NVIDIA stock? Man, imagine if you bought NVIDIA stock like way long ago. Are the news that do 1 damage, are they random or are they... They're, so there's the middle guy in the top row, and then the bottom left and bottom right are the ones that do, or do 1 damage. So it's the top left, top right, bottom middle, all do regular damage. It's kind of easy to tell because of their naming convention too. The regular news do the damage, but then there's blank name ones do the 1 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, to meeting site. I would laugh if this got us to the other parts of Zeal. We have not found any Zeal stuff, so that's the only reason I was like, oh, let's check this. The speed tabs as pop rock things make me think of that Robot Chicken skit with Pop Rocks and Coke. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen Robot Chicken. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's over. That is hilarious. To get to Zeal, you got to go through Zeal. You know, what kind? The soda. Coca-Cola, okay. We'll specify. In the since I've seen her, yeah. What? To get to these Zeal spots, you had to go through all the other Zeal transitions? Okay. That's kind of hilarious. Well, the course mayor, I think from what I've learned watching Two-Tone is that that's the course mayor. So Sunken Desert is an objective, but I don't have the characters for it. Unfortunate. And then Mystic Mountains. Man, I'm on a journey. I found the mop. Ooh, power and speed +3 with Crisis. Ooh. Crisis works really well with Chrono. A Crisis mop is actually pretty good. So as you notice, I didn't do Valiant or 777 damage mop or anything guaranteed. I put Crisis and Crisis MP on it for the weapon rando pool. So he has like other variations of the mop in play. Okay, so that's a full loop. We just did a full loop. Obviously, we gotta check Snail's Hut. It's got the best elixir. I'll buy it. Oh yeah, not enough cash. I forgot to get my cash from the Blackbird, so I haven't sold anything. Is Medina pronounced Medina or with a long I like Medina? I don't know. I always say Medina because it seems like yeah, I always say Medina. It seems like it would be Medina. Sun, keep it down. It's like in Link's Awakening Rando, sometimes a hint will tell Marin is in Maybay Village. Like, could it be any more obvious? Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. I needed to put... Okay, hold on. I gotta make an... I couldn't remember what rando. So I'm gonna make a note for myself. Note for myself. Link Awakening. You said DX. I think it was Vic that mentioned it. Rando add to wheel. Okay. Okay. This is the residence finally. I found 300 gold. Okay. At this point, we're just, well, I just really am avoiding, oh my gosh, Prism specs. I think we have better Valiant options for Chrono if we ever find him. Or there's better options overall. I'm trying to think. Yeah, he has Dream Seeker, which has Crisis MP, which... Sell those golden helms for nothing. Memory cap. No longer need. I got like a bunch of dash rings. I'll sell one for now. But like, look at all this. Look at all the stuff I have. LADXR. Oh, link is in the Discord. Ooh, thank you. Look at you taking care of me, Vic. You're doing awesome. Do you want to be promoted to moderator and you'll have the power? Uh-oh. Double prism specs with an ice with a ice toss seed just gonna break the game again. Which side of Force Maze? Wow, so I would unearth myself and fly back from whence I came. Because this proverbial goose is cooked. That's a good one, Buck. Say, I love it. The sea trigger. The pendant. Okay, so Forest Maze had everything. What else is it gonna have? Is it gonna have like Prism Shard? Nothing worse than Carmen with authority. Yes. You will respect my authority. Interesting. Okay, Force Maze got us here. Might as well check these while I'm here. Why not? Chief's Hut. Oh, there's Guardia Castle. Where is it? It moved because I deleted some icons. Cartman's just a menace to society for sure. Okay, now the question is, do we take this character? There's a high chance that there's a character here. Or do we just go full duo and keep it spicy? Let's think about this for a second. Let's leave them perpetually being reborn. We have enough. You know what? We have enough power. Keep it spicy. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. We'll just duo this all the way. I really don't need anyone else. We've already solved everything with these two characters. For power-wise, you know? Equipment-wise, everything. Don't give this Maverick authority. Yeah, I know, Vile. You would end up trying to kill X too often. You get obsessed with killing X. But you could swap out Marl with the... No, I can't. I have 3 characters. See, I can't just like yoink them over to the emptiness. It would be Marl, Ayla plus another. I'd have to get 2 people. Oh, speed plus 1 and 5 MP. Ooh. Just ID. Just ID. Yeah. So that's why we didn't grab them, is because like once I do that, once you get a character, you're locked in, you know? Angel Tiara again. Redhead's only in this crew? I know, and I changed Chrono to not a redhead, so... Oh, we don't need to check residence. Sorry, folks. Just passing through. Not an objective, but there's a shop. Oh, am I waiting for Blue to tell the... Well, you mentioned it, so let's just tell it now. We have a... You know. You did beat X and 0. Remember Maverick Hunter X? The end of my mode? No. Oh, man. I forgot about that game, right? Where you can play as Vile, right? That one? Yeah, right? Was it like a... Man, was it the PSP or something? I can't remember what it was. All right, so the dad joke of the day. This is what the calendar rolled for us. Here you go. It's an icon of a battery. January 6th, right? It's a classic, or something. Why did the lithium battery take a vacation? To recharge. Wah, wah. I don't know. Maverick Hunter X. Now I gotta look it up. Let's see if Vile beats me to it. Telling me what it is. It is a PSP game. That's right. Okay. I did. I was right. I remembered correctly. Oh my, yeah, Buckside. That was a wah, wah, one for sure. Oh, I was gonna check the shop. That's why I came in here. I mean, I have no reason to check the shops. You played that one a few years ago? You know what? Let me buy this fist to see what her fist does. Because we really don't know. We know it absorbs HP, but what else does it do? Magic plus 6. Oh, interesting. You need a new, you might be a redneck daily calendar. I think I had like one calendar that was like random interesting facts. 1 year. I did not play the Mega Man X8 SNES remake. I know it got high praise for it being awesome in comparison, but like, no, I did not play that one. Yeah, we'll go back through Forest Maze to get our flight, so we don't chrono warp into that. Okay. All the chrono warp would have probably been quicker. Weird playing this non-standard in a way, because like if I really wanted to, I should have just checked more entrances instead of doing these transitions. But I felt like doing this. SNES remake. So they took Mega Man X8 and they, instead of it being in, oh gosh, if I get the eras wrong, PlayStation 2, right? Era, they took it and made it look like Mega Man X, kind of like it looks like it was made for the Super Nintendo instead. So it's not all super fancy graphics, but it plays differently. But it's Mega Man X8 just in Super Nintendo world, I guess you could say. It's very interesting. We'll think elixirs might be an actual good choice. Oh, there's the other. So imagine if they made a Chrono Cross Super Nintendo remake, right? Like they turned Chrono Cross, but into Chrono Trigger style. That's kind of like the thought process behind it. Definitely a cool label of love. FF1, yeah, I was gonna say Final Fantasy 11 Renaissance. I don't think I've heard of that, but yeah, Final Fantasy 1 Renaissance I've heard of. Bum bum. Okay, I should really just focus on entrances. I'm getting sidetracked a lot. It's okay, it's just extending out the inevitable, right? Okay, Sunkeep Last Village. Residence. I think it was there. I think I know what... Lean Square had the shops. I think that had pretty much everything. Like if I find speed tabs, I still need like a few here and there. Siren, ribbon, Lubin robe. No wonder this market's out in the freezing area. No one's buying anything. Medina Inn. We got 2 inns and a shop over there. Okay. And another market here. Teach him a lesson, Bob. He's not gonna know what hit him. Oh yeah, he's not gonna know what hit him. I mean, power tabs are here. Wow, 12,000 BC was a bust. Yikes. Or, let's see if this side of 12,000 BC is a bust. Oh, we can at least do this since we talked to her husband. Pow, right in the kisser. Kisser? Hardly knew her. All right. Those girls are Charlie's archangel. I didn't even see what I got. Let me see the replay. Oh yeah, it was just an ether. Ether. Hardly knew her. Well, we found the other side of jerky trade. So we found exactly what we were looking for. It was just like which is exactly that's it. And then we can get 5 and then we can do that. Then the only reason I did that is because I would need Robo to get end of time access, or I'd have to go through Black Omen. I guess the other thing is we may want to finish leveling up some, but I think we should be right around where we need to be after we do that. Let's do this for Vic. Let's check the rest of the entrance. We don't have that many left. There's the lab, the other side of Lab 32. Cursed Woods was there. Sunkeep 600. Cursed Woods may not have a character. Now we're just picking up random stuff. I mean, full ethers, hyper ethers, elixirs, all those stuff are going to be really good for this party. Yeah, all entrances checked. Well, in this particular case, we can't do Fiona's Shrine, and we haven't found Toma's Pop. So, 2 entrances. We will be 2 entrances less than what we need to get. Almost all entrances. All available entrances. And if we wanted to, we'd have to find recruits for, I mean, there's Westcape. We'll see what's on his grave. We're making art too. Oops. But we will get to see the full entrance tracker after this. There's Denadora. Ooh, I could do Denadora to get a bunch of items as well. Instead of doing jerky trade. There's the... Oh my gosh, we needed heals just in case we get protective status disabled, but I highly doubt that will be the case. So actually finding Denadora is kind of different play now. We can consider doing that plus Reptite Layer. Load Helm Drag. Let's do Domino's Pizza Mountain. We can at least see what the character would be here. Oops, I should have just walked. Let's do Domino's? Okay. Only 9,000 damage. No thanks, alright, alright. I figured watching Marl play for you, Vic, would make you vomit anyway because you hate her so much. Oh, the Luca. Sorry, Luca. Would have been nice, but for Fire Whirl, but we're doing the duo. Please be Robo. You want to say yes, is even more. Oh, there's Geno Dome. Masamune's Fort. Oh, that's awesome. I love how it has so many characters that it's kind of getting cut off, but that's perfect. Ooh, okay, Scary Mountain. I don't hate her enough to vomit. That level of hate is uncalled for. Okay, okay. I'm glad you don't hate her that much. No, we might as well. We're not going to do a lot of encounters. 2012. Whoa. Awesome. I know that Masamune's Fort is a great name. Loved it. Oop. Excuse me. Hyper Ether Hype. Oh, okay, this was good to do. Mega Elixir. Prism specs. This seed, man. This seed. I just got the seed. Zodiac Cave. Ooh. You love the waterfall area? I love the waterfall area here too. It's really nice. I've noticed the mud imps are often the replacement sprites for Ogans. Why is that? Oh, so okay, so that brings up a good point with how the enemy shuffle works. So the enemy shuffle works by clone. Yeah, you will only get typically Ogans or mud imps. I'm trying to think if there's another one. I think those are the only two that you can get. It's a 50-50 essentially for this spot. But it's because the way the enemy shuffle works is that the way the enemies are, there's like sizes to them, sprite sizes. So it would start breaking things if certain sprites are in those areas, and they're transforming sprites. So the only two transforming sprites that can fit in there are Ogans and Mud Imps. So those are the only the stone imps. Sorry. So those stone imps are the only things that can fit there or that work there. And they still retain their transformation aspects. So you know, the Bantam imp becomes stone imp, and then the Ogan becomes the goblin. I can't remember the two different names for them, but yeah, that's the way that works. The other ones is the gold skeleton transform, but yeah, there's been a little iterations where we no longer had transforming enemies, and so they could be anything just about. And then there was like an issue with there was the gold skeleton thing that happened. So gold skeletons are when in Northern Ruins, it's a very, very rare encounter that most people don't get. But there's the base, there's like these weird little acid looking things, and then the skeletons, which are the purple skeletons, they're have a big purple hue. If the base fuses with it, they become a golden skeleton, and those things are OP. They're crazy. And so we had them in here with the gold skeletons and no transforming. So because the Bantam imp would just die, it wouldn't transform into stone imp. And because we had the gold skeletons in there, there was one seed where Phone was just like pretty much locked out of Black Omen because there were 6 of those guys, and there's no way he was getting past it. But it was from then on we were deciding, okay, well, let's remove the gold skeletons from the pool, and I think that was the solution. Keep the transforming ones here, either those ones and that, and then it helped alleviate that pressure from having the gold skeletons in the pool. I think that's the reason why. I'm pretty sure. But it's all goes back to those golden skeletons. I mean, those golden skeletons were a menace to run into. The level of information could be used for other CTRandos. You must be silenced immediately. Never. With Hex bravery, Rand's knowledge. Heckrin always heckling, man. Why he gotta do that? Slash. Rand? This is just some Breath of Fire too. I know. Oh, Rand. It was close enough. All right, so that gets us this objective done, and then, like I said, Nizbel, or Reptite Layer, sorry, and we're golden, and I think that should get us enough levels and everything, and we'll be pretty much all set. But I think if we could have backed door to, or if we could have gotten to end of time other ways. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we're already, technically we're max level for us. We always set 48 to the max level. 2 levels does make a difference. It's just enough. Like, I made it 48 because 45 can be accomplished, but it can get kind of rough. But because then you do need magic defense stuff for your peeps, or else they're gonna die to Lavos, and it can hit pretty hard. But yeah, we've done level 45, but I felt 48 was comfortable enough to where I don't have to think too hard about it, and I can still accomplish the goal pretty easily. All right. Them imps on the loose. Okay, we're gonna give them 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one digging. Oh, well, you're digging at like the same spot this is, so that does absolutely nothing for me. Always trying to get that secret room hype. Aliens! Oh yes, and so the other thing, we'll go back to enemy shuffle really quick. The other thing is like Omen will always be a bit difficult because no matter what you do, because they have the robots, the big robots, the blue robots, and the goons all share like the same size sprite pool, so they're always in there. Those 3 are always in there, and so they just shuffle amongst each other's spots. Yeah, I know aliens were like, when I was a kid, I was like, "What the heck is this? This is a nightmare." Actually, this is a nightmare right here for poor Ayla. I don't know if she's close enough for Tailspin. Let's see who she might be. So without any magic tabs, you know, she still does respectable. Giga be giga-ing. Read those Black Woman enemies. We're freaky deaky. Yeah. Alien could give any kid a nightmare, right? I wouldn't blame them if they did have nightmares after that. The mutants didn't seem as scary to me. They seemed a little more like these guys, the Mega Giga Terra mutants. They weren't as scary to me, but the aliens for sure. The blobs seemed silly too. They were instant death. I know. That instant death mechanic. If you didn't play it right, you'd die. There we go. 1999 added to Epic with the duo. Okay, before we go, we're just gonna set on. I know there's speed tabs available somewhere, or I think over there. We might take a look at speed tabs. It'll make our life pretty easy. But we'll double check our shops. I know Lean Square and that one had some things. Oh yeah, this was Magic Tab. Full Ethers. We'll buy a couple of those. I mean, they're expensive, but they're better than having to buy a bunch of elixirs. So Magic Tabs are there. We could pump up Marl. And I think these were speed tabs. I should mark them. Yeah, speed tabs are here. All right, well, since before we do so, I mean, I don't come back to these seats. I mean, what if I wanted to, though? We'll make a save point here before we sell, like, everything. Like, everybody else's equipment. Treasure shiny zone. Do you need a speed too? No, we're gonna keep you as it is because of things. Okay, we gotta leave them up in there, okay? So many. Look at all this stuff. Only need that max. I did hit a million. Okay, so... how many more do I need? I'm going to max out their speed first, so 4. I need 4 more. Let's just do it. Okay, oops. Yeah, lean square. We're gonna spend the rest on magic tabs. Because we have 6 elixirs. We have 1 mega elixir, which is fine. We have curatives like Kiss and everything. We have 7. We're gonna roll with what we have, but I think we have enough. We'll have a ton of damage this way. Yeah, it's now we're super ridiculous, guys. Okay. Onward! So we're leaving Prism Helm on... keep pumping tabs so you can bend spoons with your mind. That's right. We almost there. Now that I think about it... should we risk it? Should we try it? Let's risk it. So, 72. She's might be okay. It's gonna be close. Dino Tail strats don't mess with them, man. It's Lavos is a chump. That's right. Lavos about to realize Marl is overpowered. Look at this feeble girl and this super strong girl. Don't try to bend the spoon. That's impossible. Rather, realize that there is no spoon. Wise words from Vile. $11, $14, $8. You're right, it was all a simulation. That's right. Imagination, 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 imagination. Actually, $8,000 damage is respectable. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Oh man. Can we do the menu glitch? We usually never hit it, but we'll do it anyway. We'll try it. Wait a minute, that's the wrong game series. It's crazy. There's a YouTuber known as Adult did a video that kind of went into a Breath of the Wild idea, and it was like, what if Link was in some kind of simulation? Ooh. Most important thing here is actually re-raise. And okay, well, that gives us time. Twin Charm, let's do it. Before he can revive, can we do it? OP. That was it. For one cycle. He just got to sing his tunes to death. Duo did, but I got the extra tabs super helpful. Overpowered duo for the win. Okay. While it's flashing, we'll put on the entrance tracker to show you. So yeah, so this is where we started 65 million. Like I said, I marked extra things even though I didn't, but like you can see there was only like one transition to the future, which was interesting, or two, I guess you could say, but one that actually gave us something in there. But yeah, that particular and you could see like 12,000 BC, no marks in the like regular except for Zeal up there where it had just a bunch of transitions. You know, Sunken Desert was there, and the other Northern Ruins were there too. So, and then, but yeah, you can see there was a cluster of stuff in like 600 and 1,000 that mattered. And then you can see the future actually had a decent amount of stuff in there too. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, and then the last village had some stuff there. Just like, Terra Cave and everything. So we don't know what, I'm trying to think what was in Fiona's Shrine, which I don't know, and Toma's or not Toma's lair, Giant's Claw entrance. So I did not keep good enough track of those of all my entrances to see what was missed. But yeah, there you go. There's our art for the day. I think it's always nice to show it off when it's at the end. And so I forgot for a while there to keep showing it off. But yeah. And yeah, my icons will be weirder than others, right? So like this Robo Ribbon that you see down here, that's a healing spot because I have no shelter, and I don't know why I chose Robo Ribbon, but I did. Some other things that are weird. The cats are 12,000 BC Kajar and Enhasa. I decided that. The 8 out of 8s, which is not meant to be, it's like the hunting range and the trade. I usually use it for the trading post if it's for the shop. GG for Dollar General. I used the Son of Sun icon because I knew red mails were there, just in case we got stuck. It's hard to see the pennant icon, but I use the pennant icon for any places that have like sealed items or anything. Yeah, sorry, the cursor wasn't there, but sealed icons. And then Giga Gaia for Mount Woe, Cyrus as one of the Northern Ruins, and then the Masamune as the other Northern Ruins, Hecarim, Luruba Ruin, I use the Elder Guy. Keeper Dome is Balthazar, Lucas House. Sealed Chest is an upgradable chest area. I use Dragon Tank for 1000 AD Guardia, and I use like the Prism Shard as 600 AD. The Seed for Aristome, for Mega Slayer. I usually use Frog for Cursed Woods, but I completed Cursed Woods and I didn't do that. I use like this icon for tools. Yeah, and then the bike key is this for Lab 32. The Chrono Trigger for Death Peak. Black Tyano, Rust Tyano for theirs. Moonstone, Sunstone for each of those. Zombor, Retinite for theirs. Melchior for his. Blackbird for that. Some of them make sense. Robo is both Fiona's Villa and Fiona Shrine. Boat for boats. Protodome is the gate key. Zeal Palace is Ruby Knife is what I like to use. Tata is both Tata and Denadoro. Okay, I went over a lot for that. Anyway, that's what I end up using for entrance tracker if anybody was curious. Or like my icons. What a dreamy night. Thank you, darling. That was kind of a very chill run. Even though we only had Ayla and Marl, it was, as Bucksay put it, absolute annihilation. But yeah, that was a good run. That was a good Tuesday run. We get, as Luca puts it, hot Glen, hot and sexy Glen. GG, thank you, Shattersire. And as always, I always take Wednesday, Thursday off. So we'll be back Friday for some more shenanigans. But yeah. As always, we're going to leave it too far away times. I always love ending with too far away times. This is why I choose this ending. You can choose your endings in the personal file. So there you go. And this is the one I choose. Whether, you know, Chrono's alive or not, it just kind of flips them between the two if you have Chrono in party or not. So, just so we get too far away times. All right, so now that we're getting to there, and thank you all for joining up. Phone would be, it was a solid seed. It was very, 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 this was a nice seed. I don't know what happened. Like, usually on a Tuesday or Monday, it's a 4-hour seed. Oh, you're welcome, Buxaya. Thank you for joining and watching me stream. Thank you guys for all joining up. I would be remiss if I didn't say, like Phone likes to always put in the chat some, you know, like, comment, subscribe. That's as much YouTube jargon as I'll say. Otherwise, we're pretty much out of here. We like to leave it nice and cheesy at the end here, guys. I'll be in the chat still, but we'll be listening to Faraway Times. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on ya. And I'll see you Friday, probably for a CTRando, Rando-Dalton Imperial. Have a good evening, guys.